Hello, folks. Welcome to Junction City today. I'm your host, Craig Bealey, just like it says right there. And, of course, I'm also joined today by Farrell Lafferty, your other host.
I don't have a name.
Co-host.
Oh, there it is.
Other host, second host,
co-host.
First host, co-host?
I think you're the first host. I'm the second.
Oh, there you go. A lesson in hosting, just right here. We're also joined today by Lindsay Huss. And Lindsay is an artist. And even better than that, her art is right behind us. That's yours, right?
That's mine.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So, Lindsay, let's start at the start. Okay. Where are you from? How did you get into art? What is your medium? Bank account, PIN number? Just the things that we need to know, right?
Just the basics. I have been doing art since I was really teeny tiny.
Yeah.
My family's really amazing. Always supported me really, really well. My grandmother actually had a drawer full of like crayons and colored pencils, another drawer full of paper, and I was just allowed to go wild. Every birthday, Christmas, I always had art supplies waiting for me. So I'm really lucky. My family's just kind of, they saw it was something I was interested in as a little child, and they kept it going.
Did they tag you as the artist? Were they like, Lindsay, she's an artist?
Actually,
like you were 5 or whatever?
Yeah, my mom loves to tell everyone that in kindergarten she knew I was going to be an artist because I was the only child in my class that drew myself as like a person, not a stick figure.
Oh.
So
I was going to say, is it one of those things like most kids draw something and you're like, oh, that's so good as you're wadding it up. That's great.
No, wait, Farrell, you don't wad. Please don't tell me you wad children's artwork. I don't care.
I hope you don't have kids who actually like to do art because they're going to hear that and they're going to be like, oh, now I know what happened to all my children.
Hers was to put it up on the fridge. Tell people about it. Maybe go out on the street and sell it.
Look, I'm not trying to be mean, but if it's not good, it's not good. That's all there is to it.
There you have it. Farrell Lafferty's philosophy on art. If it's not good, it's not good. That's all there is to it.
That's it.
Hers is good, though. Look right there. You're telling me
now,
that's
wait a
not
minute.
good?
A question. Is that a photograph or is that a painting?
That's my painting.
Really?
Yeah, I was actually commissioned by some really good friends. They got engaged at Delicate Arch, and they wanted me to paint that scene. So if you look really closely, there's like a teeny tiny little couple of him down on one knee popping.
That's not getting watered up. I saw it was a picture when I first saw it.
Oh, thank you.
How large is that, and what is your medium?
It is 30. I think it's a 30 by 4. No, I don't know. It's about 3 feet wide. I think that's right. Maybe it's a 20 by 30, something like that. I'm really not interested in
It's not hard. It's not
about
huge.
yay big.
Okay.
So, and it's acrylic. I don't know if this is a bad thing or not, but I don't really stick to one medium. I actually love mixed media. I paint with oils. I paint with acrylic, watercolor. I do like pencil drawing. I actually have done ceramics and printmaking in the past, so I'm kind of all over the place, and I'm sure that my professors would be horrified to hear that I've never figured out what it is that I do, but I just do art.
I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that's wrong. We should ask our art expert, though, Farrell. Farrell, is that okay? Does she need to stay in one lane?
I think probably one of the most uncomfortable experiences I had was actually making a sculpture for platforms during the TEDx talks. I was part of that, and that was very far outside of my comfort zone, but it was really fun, a really great experience. So I'm glad I did it.
What are you trying to do with your work? What are you trying to say, or are you, I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything like that. What do you hope to accomplish with it?
Well, I'm a really big outdoors person. I'm on the mountain all the time. I run. I'm actually an ultra runner, an ultra trail runner. I mountain bike all the time. I ski. So I'm very much an advocate for the outdoors, and so that's one thing that I do bring into my artwork a lot. So a lot of people that know my artwork, Fibonacci Fine Arts Magazine actually published a series of work called Elements.
Wow.
So it was the 4 elements, but it was basically this idea of Mother Earth or Gaia. So it was the 4 elements with those earthly elements mixed in. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you go look at my page, my Facebook page, my Instagram page, you'll see things like that.
Right. It's kind of, I can tell Farrell likes it. He's looking at it and saying, I like that.
No, I'm really not an art critic. I was just trying to be silly. I only threw away every other picture my kid. Not everyone.
Maybe every third.
That's pretty generous. Are you kidding me? I don't get look at the fridge is full of crappy paintings. Another one on there.
Problem is his kids were 20 when he was doing it. That was the really painful
and they still
part.
haven't paid me my rent.
Yeah, that was the really painful
part. I still make my mom art, so I hope she keeps it.
And you're teaching art.
I am. I teach art full time. So I teach high school classes. I am the AP and CE teacher. So I get those really amazing advanced kids, and they're really driven. And
what's the
way
hardest
creative.
part about teaching art to somebody? Like, say you have somebody like me. I have zero artistic experience. I'm like, you know what? I got to take this class because I need to create.
I think it's confidence, really. When kids build confidence and they come up to me like, Miss Huss, I did it. You know, like that's the best part, because once they feel like they can make it, that's when you kind of see the light bulb turn on and like, oh, maybe I can do this. And then that kind of unlocks their creativity, and they're more willing to try things.
So you just get the confidence up there so they're not afraid to try something else because hey, I might be able to do that as well.
Absolutely. Like I tell my kids all the time, I end up painting over certain parts of my paintings all the time. Like not everything works out, and every professional artist knows, like, you're lucky if half of your work is what you want it to be.
Yeah, every artist has got a closet full of failures.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sometimes it's really interesting to go into the closet of an artist and look at their failures, because quite often you see it differently than they do.
It's true, but it's still considered a failure, and so that's hard for kids to reconcile, is that, oh, I'm going to spend all of this time on this artwork and it just may not work out, and I have to just accept that, and that's really hard for kids, especially
This doesn't
if
look
they're
like a bird.
C minus.
Crumbled
I
up
don't
and
grade like
thrown
that.
in the garbage by the teacher.
I have told them if they do certain things, I'll make confetti out of their drawings. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
pretty-
That's
pretty
art
mean.
too, I guess, right?
Could be, yeah, sure.
You like what you do.
I do.
Yeah.
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 Teaching's a hard profession, but it is also very rewarding, which I know is what people always talk about. But
Sure.
yeah, being able to be with kids who are just so highly motivated. I mean, sometimes they're more creative and more talented than I am. So
Wow.
I'm really lucky.
That's when you do this thing called take credit for their work.
Oh, absolutely. I take credit for all of it. So
That's
it was all
excellent.
me.
Well, I imagine people out there would like to see more of what you do. So,
I hope so.
let's talk about how they can do that. You got a website?
I do. So actually, I'm mostly based on Instagram. So it's under Lindsay Huss Art. It's also on Facebook.
Of course.
But I do have an Adobe Spark page that people can go check out. So it's got my entire portfolio. And if you're interested in seeing more work or commissioning me, you can find me on any social platform. And
You can
And
do
let me
that.
know.
All of that. Man, you get to teach
Yeah.
art. You get to make art.
do.
You know?
And
How many hours a day do you spend on art? Oh, I know what you're going to
Wow.
say. All of them.
Basically.
All of them, yeah.
Basically.
All of them. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. Look, Farrell's trying to draw something for you right
Oh,
now
that's
on
beautiful.
a piece of paper. Now, remember, Farrell's a sensitive soul, so be kind. Well,
Okay.
you folks are right now witnessing
Hold on.
live artwork being created right in front of
This is a momentous occasion.
your eyes. And we apologize for those of you that will need therapy after seeing Farrell's
Oh,
artwork.
I guess you should really fast.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I
think-
think you spell your name right.
Oh.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, Lindsay, it's
With a
great to
name.
have you
you.
here today. And how'd you do, Farrell? Put it up
That
there?
work? Will that work, Bill?
Well,
Oh, wait, over there.
I think it's excellent.
That's us on stage. Oh, wait, one more thing.
Oh.
If you draw a nose on my stick figure, Farrell, I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to be so angry.
It's a camera.
Oh.
Oh, the camera.
Lovely.
There you
See?
go.
Try it again, Bill. Sorry.
There you
See?
go. That's a keeper. I'm putting
Jeez,
that on my
you-
fridge.
Definitely.
You inspired me.
I'm so happy I
me to
inspired you.
fly.
Yeah, on a fridge.
So glad.
Well, folks.
Also, be
How-
watching. I will actually be having a show sometime soon. I can't say exactly when it will be.
Yeah?
I'm hoping for Yeti Bash, but I will have a
Yeah.
series of many, many miniature portraits.
Well, we
So-
wish you good luck, and we'd love to see your show. And thank you for coming on here today. It's always nice to be around somebody who is so talented.
Thank you.
I was talking about Farrell.
Oh.
Yeah, it was,
I should have known.
And you. Yeah, Farrell's got his own talents. He really does. He really does. And just in case you guys had any doubts in your mind, you've been watching Junction City Today with your host, Craig Bielik Farrell. Our guest, Lindsay Huss, a artist who does beautiful work, and you should check it out when you can. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Farrell. Well, Farrell, let's go out with some of your art.
With my picture.
Yes.
Here you go.
All over this camera.
Done by the hand
I
of
have
Farrell.
trouble because it's backwards.
And you know what? He's never had a lesson, folks.
Yeah,
Never
first
had a
time.
lesson.
Not one day.
Thanks for tuning in today. Thank you.